Hello everybody, Catboyvan here. Do another DC action figure review. This time we're doing a 6-pack of action figures from the DC Infinite Heroes set. Anyway, to my acknowledgement, this was a Walmart exclusive. What we're doing is the the OMAC Attack. I don't know how it's pronounced. Whatever. This set comes with a total of 6 figures. Technically 5 because 2 are reuses. Anyway, characters that we get are Superman with heat vision eyes, Wonder Woman, new figure, Booster Gold, new character, Maxwell Lord, and reuse of the OMAC. I'm going to say OMAC just because it's easier to say. The OMACs. You get 2 of these guys. Okay, let's see, where should we start? Here we go, let's start with Superman. Well, it's Superman. Now, do I need to explain more? The body seems nice and fine, except for the heat vision eyes. That's a little weird. It kind of looks a little weird. I don't know why, it just does. Also, a little side note, he has the Superman logo on the back, but not colored. Anyway, for articulation, his head moves a full 360. His arms go about this high up, bend up and down, can turn up, down, but cannot go full 360 due to the fact of the cape. Waist articulation can move a full 360. Legs can move this far up and bend in the kneecap. Oh yeah, and bend at the elbows too. All I have to compare is Kingdom Superman from the story Kingdom Come. Which is a really, really good story, by the way. Not much to compare, because this is an entirely different Superman than this one. Anyway, yeah, but they're exactly the same molds, bodies, just some different paint. That's about it. There we go. Next. Wonder Woman. Also, I don't have to explain, because it's Wonder Woman. Her articulation is her head can move left and right slightly, but hair hinders the articulation. The arms can go a full 360 if you move the hair into its right position. Waist articulation can move a full 360. Legs can do this weird 360 thing, I don't get that. And bend at the kneecap. Yeah, for women, for the DC Universe Infinite Heroes stuff, it's not very good. But just to be on my little, and just a random second, also pretty similar. Actually, most of the body molds are exactly the same, only with slight differences usually that appear depending on different characters. Also, to help with this little rant, hold on a second. The Marvel Universe action figures just use the completely same body molds. Barely any difference whatsoever. Anyway, slight rant over. Yeah, it's Wonder Woman. Personally, I think the face looks a little weird, but whatever. I have nothing to compare to. Let's see. hero next would be Booster Gold. I don't really know much about Booster Gold. Except for the episode of Brave and the Bold I saw him in, and the episode of Justice League Unlimited. And I read a little bit back in his backstory in a comic for Brightest Day. I thought it was pretty good. Anyway, Booster is a ex-professional football player or college player, I don't remember. Got fired because of cheating or something, I don't really remember. And worked as a janitor in a museum. Saw the museum for all these great superheroes, so he steals a superhero costume and goes back in time to become a famous superhero. And actually, I think it's done pretty well. Since '52, he's been really popular. For the figure, he's been added with the extra articulation that a lot of the newer figures that have been given for the Infinite Heroes stuff. For some reason his paint just doesn't seem that great. I don't know why. Anyway, his head moves a full 360. His arms go about this high up. Bend up and down, turn a full 360. Bend to the kneecap. Elbow, sorry. Turns a full 360, bends in and out. The entire hand moves a full 360. Waist turns a full 360. Legs move this far up, this far back. Bend to the kneecap. Turns a full 360. Feet pivot up and down and turn a full 360. In truth, he's the most articulated figure in the entire set. Little side note there. Next, the OMAC. I'm just going to show one. I don't know much about these things either. I'm guessing according to this pack and from what I read on Wikipedia, Maxwell Lord, a character I'll get to in a second, somehow got control of these cybernetic humanoid nanomite things, which apparently are cyborg creatures, the OMAC, and is trying to do something evil with them. I have no idea. I haven't read the comic, which I really should, probably. Also, I believe that's also the death of Ted Cord, too. It's also connected to it. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the figure. The head couldn't move a full 360, but it's this back area that slightly hinders that. The arms move about this far up, bend up and down, turns a full 360, and bends to the elbow. Waist turns a full 360. Legs move about this far up, this far back, and bend to the kneecap. These things look really weird. A giant eye here, and red thing here, and all these wavy blue lines. Is that just me or is that a cross? Anyway, these things were released single-cardedly as well, but I don't own any of them single-cardedly, so I cannot tell you if they're any different or not. I'm guessing not. And lastly, Maxwell Lord. Maxwell Lord was a businessman, cyborg, and apparently hero person. He has the ability of mind control or something, and apparently helped found the Justice League International, a Justice League team that is from around the world. That plan seemed to have failed since he became a bad guy. Anyway, let's get to it. Maxwell Lord's head turns a full 360. Arms move about this far up. Bend up and down. Turn a full 360. Bend to the elbow. Turn a full 360. Bend to the hand. Turn into the waist, full 360. Legs move about this far up. This far back. And bend to the kneecap. Yeah, his articulation and legs are really, really, really bulky for some reason. It's really weird. Oh, there was like one accessory. A clear stand. Oh, a little side note. One clear stand. I got 6 figures here. And they only gave me one. Whatever. This set by itself is actually worth it if you don't have a Superman, Wonder Woman, or an OMAC. You get 2 of them in this pack. And also, if you want to get characters like Maxwell Lord or Booster Gold, it's a good way to do it. I had to find mine on the internet. And by the time that this goes out on YouTube, that's probably the only way you can find it. Anyway, that's it really. Still have time, but let's end it here. I'm Catboyvan, thank you for watching, and I hope you see you guys next time. Later.